The way they're playing right now, they want this game out of reach by halftime. Not only does the safety just demoralize the opposing offense, now your guys can run out there and try to add another 6 to their lead.
A penalty accepted, and they move the ball forward.
Very good starting field position for the Jaguars offense as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. And my goodness, they're now out of timeouts here in this first quarter. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. That's to the right side, complete to Kittle. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33. 15-0 our score. It's the NFL on EA Sports. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Play action, and now here's Purdy to throw it. This is caught. It's Christian Watson. Touchdown, Jaguars. Christian Watson, 33 yards. And the Jags are able to widen their lead here in this first half. Well, Charles, kind of the future of this franchise on display right there. You had a rookie throwing it, a rookie catching it, and taking it into the end zone.
Could you imagine if we were in the owner's box right now and we could look at the front office and see the grins on their faces, to see the present making plays and knowing what the future will bring with these youngsters going out and making big-time moments happen for this team.
Fields it right around the goal line.
And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started.
Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession, but I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit, and if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
And a high throw there as this is knocked away, down to the ground and incomplete.
As we've seen, their first 2 drives didn't yield anything points-wise. Certainly feels like they think to themselves, it's time to open this thing up, taking the big shot downfield.
And he drops it incomplete, and their struggles continue here.
And he's only hit on 2 of his first 6 passes. Time for a quick quarterback regroup here with a big 3rd down coming up.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. They'll look to throw again. Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack. He could not get away that time, and it'll be a loss of 11 on 3rd down.
So that now 4 first-half sacks. This pass rush has been unrelenting.
And, partner, you hear that sound of paper being ripped to shreds? That's the game plan that they've had so far because they've got to say to themselves right now, we have to do something differently.
Let's go now. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Check, go.
They're going to try and throw. And going deep for Hill.
That's into a crowd and intercepted.
Picked up by James Bradbury.
And the Jags are going to take possession of the football.
When a team's turned it over 3 times in the first half, we just look at the offense and say, guys, what are you doing? But instead, we really should be looking at the defense. They've created the takeaways. 2 interceptions, 1 caused fumble. They played awfully well swarming to the ball here in the first half.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
That's tremendous field position that they were given following the turnover, but they've still got work to do to get to field goal range, and the coverage we're seeing isn't going to make it easy.
The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
Now an option play on second down.
And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
Flag comes in. This might be a free play. He is going to find Hill here. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him.
So they take the flag and the yardage that comes with it.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
We remind you in just a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Orlando and our good friend Jonathan Coachman. Coach will run through some of the numbers and the next-gen stats from this first half of football so far. Purdy looking to throw on first down here.
He'll get this into the hands of Hill. Complete. Touchdown, Jaguars. Tyreek Hill. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far.
And the Jaguars are an extra point away from going up by 30.
So whatever happened to rookie quarterbacks taking time to adjust to life in the NFL? Because this guy looks like he's been doing it for about, 7 years? 4 touchdown passes? That's not something rookies are supposed to be doing with the ease in which he's doing it.
A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Out of the end zone comes Johnson.
And he's going to be out of bounds here as the run back will leave him shy of the 20-yard line. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense.
So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
A throw on the quick slant going to be complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. They go play action here on first down. Rolling to his right. And an incomplete pass. That'll stop the clock here with just under a minute to play in half number 1.
Well, he certainly thought he had a window to push that ball downfield, but as soon as he released the throw, the corner was there to slam that window shut.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Again, he'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete. Problems on third down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on third down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get to third down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on first and second down.
Check. Warriors 17.
They'll try and throw for it here. Flush to his right. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted.
Jalen Petrie picks it off, and the Jaguars are going to take possession of the football. There's Purdy on 1st and 10.
Left sideline, a dive, and it looks like he's got it.
On 1st down, Purdy.
Hill diving, and he's got it full extension. What a catch. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. The Jaguars in possession of the lead, and they will get the football as we are underway in the second half.
Hill going to think better of bringing this one out, and the drive will start at the 25.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
The first half definitely went their way, and this would seem to be a great opportunity to kind of put this game a little closer out of it.
Cordero Patterson, 20. Touchdown, Jaguars. Cordero. Patterson, 75 yards.
And the Jaguars come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter.
Now Crosby for the point after. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. Here's the Jaguar kick team now as they run up and send this one away.
Out of the end zone comes Johnson.
And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your...
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
Picked off by Pat Surtain. And the Jags are going to take possession of the football. Boy, that one was in the air for an agonizingly long time.
Just begging to be picked off, wasn't it? It's one thing if you're throwing a ball like that, trying to throw someone open or lead them into an area. But that ball needed to be thrown with a lot more conviction. As a result, it's an easy interception.
And an excellent job of finding the opening.